Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Houston Rockets.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there could be a big step forward for this team.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point. And for the Rockets, Jalen Green is out there with Gordon. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Gordon. In the corner, Smart with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
That one goes. Count it.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Gordon. Green against Smart. Green kicks to Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Memphis.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Stephen Curry. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside, Green. Morant against Green. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Morant. The Rockets making the shot. Outside Jackson. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, Jackson brings so much value with his ability to space the floor.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Aaron Gordon, number 1.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gordon with a screen on Morant. Green passes to Smith. And it's Gordon missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Outside, Green. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And the shot is good.
Well, contested or not, I like it when Aaron Gordon is around the basket.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant left side. Edey controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Green passes to Green. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Morant with the steal. All alone and finished off by Morant.
Well, we're watching a special guy here. Morant with a nose for the ball, and on the break, he is a great finisher.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Green against Smart. Outside, Green. Out to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Houston with another.
And already Smith has good instincts as a shooter. He knows how to keep his composure when the defense is pressuring.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. So stand the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they...
So what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is out there with Pippen. And there's Jackson. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Huff in at the center, locking down the middle. Morant surveying the D. For 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Screen by Şengün. Here's Green. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Morant. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And then Gordon with the dunk.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Now Morant. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Green with the block. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Marcus Smart comes in for Pippen. Curry against Morant. Curry with the defensive effort.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Gordon with it, out-guarded by Smart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Jaren Jackson.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Down low, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside Curry. At the elbow, Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. It's Curry outside. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Here's Aldama. Guarded by Curry. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Aldama. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green in the post. Aldama's there. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We're at the pause in the action. Let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Rockets, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Jackson. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Smart. Averaging 5 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole. Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Green taking his time here. They kick it out to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Jackson. Inside. Here's Bain. Green with the block. They retain possession. Here's Dillingham. On the wing, Green. Here's the floater. No good there. Great D that time from Bain. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Smith with it. He's picked up by Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different. And in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Cam Whitmore comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Dillingham. Rockets trail by 8. Curry finds Green. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Smart against Curry. Outside Jackson. Green against Bain. 6 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Green. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. And here is Curry. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Memphis has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Smart against Curry. Back to Jackson. Great tee that time from Green.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Outside Curry. Back to Green. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Green's got 9 points in the quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Green with the block. Smith against Bain. And it's Smith missing. Jackson down low. Comes up empty down low. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays, and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. You're thinking about the shot.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Aaron Gordon out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Green, and it's Smith in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Whitmore. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smart passes to Bain. Loads it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Rockets trail by 3. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bain evolve into a number 1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Green against Morant. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Clock at 6 to the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Green against Morant. Green kicks to Gordon. Right side, Smart. And it's good for 2.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside, Green. Fires it up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Green's got 13 points.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
On the floor right now is your crew.
So for the Rockets, Irons checked in for Gordon. Christian Brown comes in for J. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Edey. Here's Bain. To the paint. Here's Morant. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. That one falls.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Jackson against Gordon. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown. Smith's got his third basket of the night.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Smart against Green. Here's Jackson. That one doesn't go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Green against Jackson. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Just 3 to shoot. Green. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Rockets trail by 5. Green with the ball. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Memphis?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Green, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Bobbed up there for Green, an emphatic LU jam.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Here's Jackson. He has 6. Outside, Smart. Pass to Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's McCain. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Count it. Good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Houston with a big group substitution here. As Jackson Davis is checked in for Şengün. Houston leading by 12. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Pippen is out there with John Morant. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Huff into the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
Here's Green. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant outside. Pass to Huff. Now Jackson. Morant outside. Clock at 6, and it's good from the elbow. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Locked up there for Şengün. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Highlight reel play from Şengün. Great timing.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now here's Morant. Pass to Pippen. Back to Morant. From the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Poole on the wing. Jackson against Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got 20.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
The 3 from Morant. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Green kicks to Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. For the Rockets, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Şengün. And it's Green in for Dillingham. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Smart's checked in for Pippen. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's Morant missing.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Poole, the pass to Green. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Jackson. Down low. Here's Aldama.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
Rockets leading by 10. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside, Green. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the Rockets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Olynyk, he's checked in for Memphis. They get the rebound. Smith. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Morant against Green. Smart on the wing. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Olynyk the pass to Aldama. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, the big man playing big.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave.